I mean, technically we need an 8. Because Dungeon Master is going to be our 6th, and we're going to get Nova in the event in 11. So to go towards split the party 3, I would need Walnut. That's a tough nut to swallow. All right, it's a Walnut time gate, folks. It's a Walnut time. Rework Walnut win. Here we go. Oh, I'm in the wrong party, but whatever. Whatever. It just makes me feel bad that I'm in the wrong place. Switch over here for a second. Hey, Lediath, you got Melfed? Nice. I spammed speed potions, Lediath. It felt so bad. Felt so bad. Alright, let's go over here. What do we need for patrons? So we can check from here now. It's so nice. So we did Vajra. This didn't quite get all of those. Okay. We didn't start. Wow, we did everything. Wow. Okay. So I'm not giving up Minsk. Humanoids. All right, we'll do Vajra and humanoids and Mad Wizard. Hey, Ricardo-san. I just want Adele and a gem from. What the heck? Why did you not? Oh, I put out all the familiars. Oh. Recall to this party. Recall to this party. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Get going. Alright. That should be fine. Be back over here. Okay. How's our Bethany Emergence doing? Not working really in the background. Good to know. Good. Oh my god. Look at that. We missed 2 out of the 3 days so far. I'm glad this isn't like a permanent progress account. I'd be so upset. I'm still a little I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated it wasn't doing things in the background. When people were like, oh, it got me stuff. But background offline. I mean, we should be getting offline progress. We got nothing. So it works background but not offline. It's not hit based, Ricardo, so they're not hit based. They're not. That might have been a thing right when it arrived, but it got changed real quick. Yeah, I guess I'm submitting a ticket. Alright. New ticket. How long is the ticket? But since the game came out. Oh, I guess. Since the game came out. Yeah, see, there's Vecna. He's just got health. He's got regular old health now. It changed on Wednesday. I don't know how late it was that it changed. Not good. Well, you know, you don't usually look over here for stuff. I mean, this used to go to a in-game chat, and now it just goes to Discord. This is the news button. This is the changelog, and this is support, and this is the hotkey hover. It's not like there's a lot of stuff that you're normally looking for stuff over there. Why did captions just? I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't want to say that out loud because some people might actually have something that does that when I say it. Black Viper, is there a point farming red gems past 6,500 if you're trying to use her? I mean, you get all the permanent unlocks if that's at 6,500, then you're done. I can't remember what number it is. But then, I mean, in a run, you want, if you're actually using her as DPS, you're hoping she gets as many gems as possible in a run because that ups her damage in the run. But yeah, there's no real reason to farm her after that until they rework her. if they even rework her to matter about that. There's a I don't know. There are people out there who have just been farming her forever, and yeah, they're crossing their fingers. But yeah. Yeah, look, see, we're killing a lot of them right now. It's considering this time gate run a free play is the interesting thing. Because we're getting Vecnas in here. I don't hate it. I'll take it, but that is a little interesting. Give me a chase. Give me another chase. All right, come on. Big money, big money, big money. No whammies. That ain't it. Come on. Big money. Well, that ain't really it either. That was a pity timer, thankfully. Come on, come on. Give me them speed potions. Give me them. Game hates me today. Healing flame on our cure. I'll take it. I'll take that feat. There's another feat. Oh, we're getting lucky on feats. That was for Gale. Speed potion. That's better. I want more speed potions, please. No. Why would you give me a double yellow and one of them isn't a speed potion? There's a speed potion. Come on, give me another speed potion. What happened to like all those larges we were getting last week? Alright. Taste for Zaka's taste for blood. Great. Okay. It's me. It hates me. Nova, Rosie, or is it Dinah here? Is that what that's? What's DHIN? Diana? I don't know what DHIN is. I don't know who that is. This is why I really wish they'd just like, if this is a localization issue, why are you changing people's names? Names are names. Yeah, I don't know who that is. But why do you change? Don't change people's names. Well, I don't care what country you're in. My name is Garwar. That's not. We don't change it. Title champions, please. It's not. Yeah, Daredevil. It's not a U issue. It's a CNE issue. You don't localize names. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. I mean, for Split the Party 3, you'd go Nova, right? To get 4 in each. Dahani. Okay. Dahani's someone. Yeah, so if Nova's the one with 3, then you'd think you'd go Nova, but the problem is Nova's coming in the event too. So do you want to just get Nova and then get somebody else in the event? Which is fine. Rosie would be not a choice. But Dahani's okay. I don't know. I would say Nova and then pick different people in the event, or just pick Nova again in the event and just get more chests for Nova. But that stays the same in language. I mean, however you'd spell Garwar out. I mean, it's Garwar. You don't change people's names. I am adamant about this. Just because they're in a different country doesn't mean your name changes. That's And anyone that does that to you is doing it just because they're uncomfortable learning your name, and that's not okay. That's not okay. Just learn people's names. I'm very, very firm in my belief about this. Hated that when I lived in Mexico, they changed my name, and I'm like, it's not my name though. Like in Spanish class, they're like, okay, and your name would be, and I'm like, no, it wouldn't. I don't know, it wouldn't. My name is my name. What are you doing? So silly. I mean, Gar is fine. That's the shortened version, right? But it doesn't become like Esteban or something, right? Like you don't just change it because Garwar isn't a name in the language that we're normally taught. It's still Garwar, right? Or Gar for short. That's the shortened version. Ad break coming up, folks. One thing for just, obviously there's words in other languages for things, right? Well, that's the word in that language, but a name is a name. A name is a name. And the names of places shouldn't be changed just because someone else doesn't know how to pronounce it. Not, yeah. Oh. Sure, but that's still not the problem of the sounds exist in humanity, and you can learn to save them. Right? Humans say words. They make these sounds. Uh, Part of learning someone's name and respecting that person is saying their name correctly. I mean, this is the problem with like when. I mean, this comes from like immigrant. Big the problem with this was immigration to the U.S., where the people who were like noting names just changed people's names wholesale, and when people moved from Europe to the United States, suddenly they had an entirely new name, and they had no control over that, and that's not okay. That wasn't okay then. It's not okay. It's definitely not okay now. Learn people's names. This is the fun part. I'm not interested in spending these speed potions on this time gate. Not worth it to me. I didn't even look. What's our variant goal? 175. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? A lot of Asian names got changed like that. I mean, a lot of names from other countries, period, got changed like that. Like it was a big problem. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Laylokin. Exactly. That's River River. That's Hill Hill. People are like, what? Yeah. Come on over to Grandma Abuela's restaurant and bar. Oh, that probably is one of those. Hold on, I gotta look it up. No, I don't see one. It probably was at some point, though, I swear. I'm like BBG Korth and Marilyn and Benwin. Why Benwin, though? Do you just not have Benwin, or? Hey, you got a diamond. I don't know what your problem is, Lydia. Just because it's not showing up on your end. We get our 100 yet? We did. Yeah. Reminders from. Well, that's it again. I can't keep explaining this. Twitch just does pop-ups. That's like, hey, go spend your channel points, which here are grudge coins, and they just pick something at random. Twitch doesn't understand that this is a time-based thing because it's not. It's just a custom. It's a custom purchase I create. It's not something that's part of Twitch. So it doesn't understand that. It has no way to understand that it has some kind of a time frame. Oh, yeah. Hey, Psychosis. But yeah, Twitch doesn't build, they built in the most generic of options, right? The other generic options in there that are highlight my message, unlock a random emote, choose an emote, modify an emote. Like those are Twitch's generic BS. VIP for a month, Hail Hydrate and Big Stretch, those are custom. It doesn't understand any rules about those. Hey, Lurking Rider. Oh. I'm like, oh, do I not have raid open? I do. Oops. Come on. I can't tell anymore when I have raid open, folks. It's so nice. Like when I have another client open, my computer isn't losing its shit. It's wonderful. But it means I forget that I have it open. Mm. I wonder if this would make it break out. Stokey Melf and Avandra, huh? Melf. I mean, Hawk. I would go for the speed champion. Did I get to see Sean build some Legos? No, I did not. Can't you make Twitch understand? No. Like if I could just have one thing that I could make Twitch understand, that wouldn't be it. There are much higher priorities. So, but that no, I can't. So I bought this this keyboard cleaner and forgot to use it before the stream today. I gotta remember to do that tomorrow. I don't want to do it with my computer on, but it's basically this like it's this ball of like goop, like sticky goop, and you just take it and press it into it, and then pull it out, and then roll it up and press it into it, and it just pulls all the dust and stuff out. I used it like on my desk just to test it, because it's like a fake tabletop, and it's got grooves and stuff, and they get dusty, and picked everything up. It was amazing. It's a keyboard flubber. It had great reviews, so I was like, all right, try it out, and it works great. Any residue? No. Didn't even have any on my hands afterwards. It smelled a little like lemon. This one's like a lemon scent. But no, it just picks stuff up and doesn't leave anything behind, apparently. So far, so good. We'll see. I want to test it. So it worked on my desk, again, on a place that's got like grooves and pulled the dust and stuff out of the grooves. I got to do the whole desk now. I just did like a section just to test it. And I want to use it I want to test it in the console area of my car to see if it picks up stuff in there. It should. But I do need to clean my keyboard. It dusty. Hey, Necronus. Doing a Walnut time gate. Yeah, hold on. Let me restart this because I need to get the weekday stuff, and let me pull up. Where's the just order again thing? Come on. Buy again. Should be there, right? Oh, restart the card. It is not listed there. Why not? Why would you not list it there? I just bought it. I would like to see it listed there so I can buy it again. Because I mean, you're gonna wear it out. In a sense, wear it out. Like you get it too dirty, it's not gonna pick anything up anymore, right? Okay. See if this works. Not like the most amazing 5-star rated, but I don't know why it works. There's probably some bad thing I don't know about it. It's gonna come alive and take over, maybe. I don't know. That's fine, as long as it cleans my stuff first. As long as it cleans my stuff first. Okay, what is this? Mischief Maker's Week. Oh, it's a Jack in the Box. Okay. Dungeon Master, Diana Presto, Calliope Miss. That's interesting. What's the sweetener? Resident Helper. Okay. That is a neat art. Man, I wish they had somewhere that showed off all the art. It was just really good art. What we got's retiring. Frost Reaver Wolfgar, Mythic Dritz, Modron BBG. Vampire Plant, Hiding Pits Tatiana, Mythic Freely. $5 Hawk Familiar. $2.50 Little Luigi, folks. $2.50 Little Luigi. $5 Psych the Amethyst. Okay. Okay. Did I miss something? Oh, let's see. I didn't like that. Not as interested in those, I guess. Not as interested in those. Does it have a California one? Like, don't take this product to California? I don't know. Why does it have a voltage listed? I don't know. Official statement from Taylor, folks. Emergence events can only be progressed during active play. Offline progress will not provide corrupted gems or quest completion, and background shouldn't either. And if it did, that would be the bug. Sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I don't understand. Well, yeah, if it's going to take over the world, buy it and be nice to it now, right? Yeah, Lurking Rider. So enjoy that bug. I would say we should bring this up at Dev Insights, but won't the frickin' event be over by then? Might be close. That's definitely a Dev Insights question. Hold on, I'm adding it to my list. Because that's not cool. Wait, what? Why? Where did it go? Reopen, close tab. Okay. Okay. What's tomorrow's subject? Vecna, Eve of Ruin. Basically, we're going to talk about like what it means to start a new campaign, and I'm gonna start. I haven't done it at all yet. I'm gonna start it tomorrow, and demonstrate like, hey, here's progress. Try to get favor and blah blah blah. We're gonna go over the blessings. It's a bit of a filler, but it's like there's a lot of people who, if they've started the game, if they've been playing the game just recently after the arrival of Turn of Fortune's Wheel, they don't understand like what event arrivals are and how you can expect an campaign arrivals are, how you can expect a campaign to progress. Plus, this is off the normal curve. Usually, it's in the fall and the winter, so I don't know. We're just gonna be talking about all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, they make them in different colors, Necromus. Yeah. So yeah, if there was a pastel blue you had before, absolutely. Came in a package, not a jar. Well, this is like a little. It's just a little container. And here. It flattened out overnight too, and it feels all like cold and wet, but it's not. It's weird, right? It's just a little gel. It looks a little marbled. That's because it's picked up dust, right? And then when you're done with it, you just push it back in here. Makes nice fart sounds. Put the top back on. I like that it can go in and be sealed again, right? But my hands are totally clean. Only smells faintly of lumens. Like there's no residue or anything. Why is there no arachnophobia? Drachnophobia. I mean, because they don't care about that stuff in this game, I guess. They don't do warnings for content. I need one more champ in seat 4 and 5. Split the party 2. Should I focus on my next time gate Briv or Sentry? Yes. Yeah. I mean, you got a natural time gate right now. Jesus, did you check it? Did you check your natural time gate? I mean, either of those are good. I prefer Briv, but Briv wouldn't be speed without an investment of item levels. Sentry at least kind of already can do her thing a little bit. I mean, Briv kind of can too, but you're good with either one. You're good with either one. I mean, those are what you'd want in 4 and 5 for speed. So you got Cridle in here, nice. Okay. That's right, Maphis is on jury duty. Sure, but I mean, yeah, Sentry can max out quicker, but there is no max to Briv, and that's why. Yeah, the benefit to Briv is that he's a much better tank. Really. Go up there. Was that a autocorrect? That was a heck of an autocorrect. I was like, it makes so much more sense now. Makes so much more sense now. Like, what? I was like, am I not understanding something about Briv? I mean, that's probably true too, but. And again, it's Benwin, Dob, and Lazaps. Dob. Dob. A little Dob will do you. Dob's a great, like, gold find / buffer. Like, the gold find thing is wild. Dob wants to be in at the start of your run and then be in, like, the whole thing. Just to be aware. Lazaps is a great shorty tank. She's a little goblin tank. When you need like a short folk tank. She's got the get over here, like she shoots out her hand and pulls someone close to the party, which isn't always what you want. So you gotta be aware of that. But like she'll do that to a boss. I think can she do that to the boss? Yeah, it's like whoops. Okay, you know she's the anti crowd control. But Dobbs usually like first pick out of that group. Oh yeah, we found out that there's apparently there are hidden roll tags in the game. There's a hidden roll tag for debuff in the game. And you'll be able to filter by it in the champion search. Which is just going to make, you know, Bud's Buggy even easier to figure out, right? Because you'll know who all the debuffers are. Is Warduke or Aliwick? I mean, Warduke has the better stats. Aliwick is very RNG focused. I just don't like dealing with Warduck's mechanic, where he inverts all the positionals. Wait, what now? What? Wait, what now for what? Psychosis. Hey, Noobles. Miles, mid-game just starting trials. Hey, me too on this account. I just did my second trials one. Dismantled Gromma for 2 gold potions. Okay. I like Gromma and Diana. Yeah, put stuff back on him. The waste putting one of them on Gromma or Diana. I mean, you put one. Yeah, you could throw one of the gold potions on Diana's speed item. Are you talking? Well, 4 isn't her speed item. 4 is her mop. But I mean, I would go on the speed item for speed. But I mean, if you're just trying to use her for pushing power, then yeah, it's the 4. And 4 what get used for gem farm? No, why not? What? Why? This is for pushing power. 2 is for speed. I just want to be clear. Her 4 is not her speed item. This is her mop item. This is her mathematically overpowered ability. Multiplically stacking with a pre-stack multiplier. This is her speed item. I mean, if you're happy with her speed, but I just, you know, I want it as high as possible. I just want to be clear. This does nothing for gem farming because it's a power item. This would do something for gem farming because it's a speed item. Hidden rolls thing. Oh, yeah. They were showing off Champion Search, and Champion Search is got all these, you know, tags you can search by for like champion type, and one of them is debuff, which is a hidden roll. And they talked about how there's a shim to hide the rolls in the code to hide the rolls, like the debuff roll from people. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, put your Goldens wherever you want them. I like Gromma a lot, and I like Diana for speed. I don't know if I would use. But I mean, Diana could use 2 Goldens. She could use one on her 2 and her 4, right? Speed and Mop. But I mean, who do you want to use more in your pushing formation? If you're going with a Mop, if you're putting a Golden on a Mop, it's because you want to push with them. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of notes this time around from the Dev Insights. What did we get? What did I have yesterday? Justin doesn't think the experiment with Diana's feats really works, so they're going to have to look into that at some point. Because her feats apply before the cap, and once you cap it, you don't need the feats, which upset a lot of people. And other people were totally fine with it. It's one of those things where it's like, could go either way. Justin said the design intention of Overwhelm is supposed to be the damage increases per enemy over the Overwhelm number. But they're going to have to look into that and see if it's doing it right and make sure the tooltips are saying things appropriately. And then he shocked us all when he says he's got 90% of a design done for a slightly more useful difficulty metric. Not a majorly more useful, just slightly more useful difficulty metric for rating difficulty of adventures. And hopefully he gets it done this year, was the thing. We're just kind of doing a semi-deep push, not a super deep push, but I just want to make sure I have favor to be able to progress a little quicker when we go do the 175 one. It's always a trade-off. Do you spend the time getting favor now, or do you just go do it? Because I know we've got the power to do it. Where are we at? I think I like to get around to area 100. Usually we get a couple thousand favor, which doesn't get us our speed stuff, but I don't know, feels a little better. Feels a little better. Yeah, keeping those expectations low. So apparently that new difficulty rating is slightly better, hopefully out for the end of the year. Where's the champion search hover out already? Didn't I? I guess I'd have to patch. I haven't been paying attention like you, Ryder. I haven't been running my main account active, so. Are there any skins for Crux? I don't believe so. I mean, it's it's always going to be a hippo. That's what Crux is. Until he gets until they give him like a glitch skin. So that's what GIF are. They're hippo people. Yeah, hungry GIF. Oh. It's graphical image format fighter GIF. What the Brock? No, not Brock. Vrock. VROCK captions. There we go. Is it gonna... If I restart, will it patch? Oh, it never tells me here. Alright, I'm gonna restart. Oh, it's patching. It's patching. Hey, Shevik. I really wish there's a part of me that just for the memes wishes they'd made Crux a speed champion so they could say he's the gift that'll get you there in a jiff, and just to mess with people, just to mess with people. It would have been glorious. Oh well, what could have been, right? What could have been. All right, is there a new? Oh, there it is. Hover for more details. That was weird. It was up above first. Okay. Can I like control hover? No, okay. All right. Yeah, I know, Maxi. Ooh, Walnut. It's just it was the one slot I needed another one in for split the party. Yeah, I mean these look neat. So when Champion Search gets added, it should be gets added on top of that. Oh, nice, Shemek. Is there anything I want from you? Don't care. Gold find is. Oh, see, we don't even use her for gold find. So. Maybe intelligence for straw, actually. Yeah. So now we can use her for speed runs and straw because we're about to be grinding a lot of. Not a lot. We're about to grind out a half a dozen patron variants, so that made sense. The others just. Oh, not really, though. So probably more support pigments, ultimately. Probably more support pigments. $2,000. All right, good. All right, 75. I did not save that formation. Good job, Carl. Yes, I will complete my trials adventure. Leave me alone. Wait, why is Orkira in a different adventuring party? That makes no sense. Yay. Okay, so we now have Walnut, and we have a gold walnut chest, and we have Electrums. Because we don't have a lot of Electrums, we want to be efficient with our opening here. When we go to open stuff, I feel like maybe I'm going to find a patron that Walnut qualifies for, and I buy a patron chest. It's not something you normally hear me say, but that way we get the potential 2 to 3 items for her. Well, 1 to 3 items for her from the gold. And then we can get Electrums out, and then her golds will help get her blues. Might be a good idea. Okay, we already got Diane up to 50. So now I'm coming back to Whittle. Where is she? There she is. Whittle. Alright, got a level on Tasty Friend. Let's see what else we can get. 3 levels on Tasty Friends, nice. Seven levels on Tasty Friends. Tasty. Alright. Yeah, none of this really helps us. I would like to like a speed boost from Diana, maybe. Oh well. That's just a bit of a difference, Maxie. Just a bit of a difference. Kabuki Kamiyo have Xander, Gale, and Baloth in the free time gate. Only Xander would be new. Gale's full epic. Baloth would have a guaranteed epic in the next chest, is what I'm guessing. 110 champions in total. Okay. Should I still go for Xander as he's new for me? Xander's not super useful. Man, I would almost rate the guaranteed epic for Baloth higher than Xander. Xander's he's a functional support champion, but he's probably one of the least useful in his slot. And his speed effect is pointless. Absolutely pointless. So, yeah. Ultimately, make your own decision. At some point, you're gonna pick up Xander, right? But I don't see anything. I don't see Xander getting any better anytime soon. So I would just make Baloth better. Get Baloth that guaranteed epic. With Penelope reworked, is Dobbs still any good? I mean, here's the thing. They both have to be in. Well, Dobb has to be in at the beginning. Penelope doesn't, but it's less work if Penelope is. I'm not sure what their theoretical max is. Like, I don't know how to compare their. I don't know if I have a comparison for their theoretical max gold find. But I feel like Dobbs a little more straightforward, and Penelope. Well, I haven't found Penelope to be. Some people apparently have. I guess I just haven't learned. I haven't really used Penelope on my main account enough to learn how to max her stacks out. Dom feels easier to max. Hey, look, an epic on a champion you use is better than Xander sitting unused on your bench. That's my argument. Now, if they didn't have 110 champions, if they were going for like split the party, 1, 2, or 3, and Xander helped, I'd say Xander. But not because you get Xander, because it helps with split the party. But yeah, as somebody who has every champion in the game, I can only recall one time where I used Xander in a formation, and he was the reason I completed a variant. Like, have I thrown Xander in formations before? Yes, but they were, they were formations I was gonna, like, variants I was gonna beat it regardless. But only once did I use Xander and have them turn out to be the reason I completed a variant. And that was a long time ago, and now there's probably other options. Well, in that situation, I needed a good support buff. And Xander, basically, by getting rid of a tank that wasn't providing a buff, Xander's support buff was bigger than what the tank I was using could provide. And I put them in the tank column, and we beat the variant. Like, I swapped them in right at the end. So, it's one of those situations where when you're like 1 or 2 levels away from finishing something and you seem to be walled, it really is time to try every option. And Xander ended up being the option that got us through. But yeah, like, again, that was in a highly restrictive variant, and nowadays there's probably more options. Yeah, I mean, I've never said there isn't a place for, every champion has a place they can show up and do something in. Arguably, Jamila might be the. Jamila's a tough. Jamila's tough. Jamila might be the one. Jamila might be the exception to the rule. I keep trying to find a place for Jamila when I'm starting off campaigns, and it just never seems to work. I use Xander often to fill background parties. Oh, yeah. I don't really worry about filling background parties, I guess. But that's a use. That's definitely a use case scenario. Because we're not going to use them anywhere else. I use Jamila for Might Makes Right in Avernus. Wow. I mean, I used Jamila in the Force Grey Unleashed variant. That counts, right? The variant where you can only use Force Grey members? Oh. Still don't think she was my DPS. I think it was Archon, but I don't remember. I have to go check the VOD. It's up on YouTube. Hey! Alright. Advertise my YouTube today. Whee! Yeah, Max, I know there is. I just... Most of the time, I don't care. I think there was one situation recently in a tier 4 event variant where I had to pull out every stop, and yeah, I maxed out on my background parties. I even popped 7-day damage and Modron buff, endpoint buff potions, and I beat it. But that's the only known scenario in years of playing where I've been like, oh, I need every last bit of power I can get, and popped all the potions, basically. Normally, that just isn't the case. Force Grey variant may be harder with Elminster. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. I don't think you can. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you get. I think you get Dungeon Master and you get Gale and you get the Dark Urge. So, still not using Jamila. Still not using Jamila. Yeah, I guess if Dungeon Master, but if Dungeon Master brings in Jamila, you're restarting, right? Because you already have the Dark Urge for damage. Because the Dark Urge isn't your support. It's not your support champion. No, this is only 4. Not like this. Yeah, he shouldn't. Yeah, you should only bring from a place where no one is. But the Dark Urge is there, right? Yeah, that's what this formation is. It's a speed formation. It should be changed. I should know that. Something else. Let's start. You gonna go up in favor so far? Oh, right. We got Walnut. Walnut would qualify for Vajra. Vajra. That's it. 14 con. So let's go look. Yeah, I got enough. So here's what we're going to do. We want to open up the Vajra chest. And Only got one item for it. Why? These should not have... it's because this was considered the upgrade. This is the chat. This is the problem. This was considered the upgrade. Alright. Now we could still open this. Now the blue could fall as an upgrade over that. Documents are in Dodge Town. Good, good, good. That gives us three slots. Good. Okay. Then we go Electro. Right, good. Green. Excellent. That's a white. I don't want the white. It's okay. Green. Excellent. Another white. What did I tell you about the whites? Why would you do that to me? Why? Just give me... There's the green. Okay. Is that full greens? Alright, green or better gear. I don't want that. Okay. Now we pause for the cause. We pause on opening up Electrums because, well, because we might be doing another time gate, honestly. If we can get our time gate piece drop. But also because we want to try to fill in blues with the Hergolds that we're going to get as rewards. Every time you get Beetle and Grim or Cathris, I would go Beetle and Grim. I don't know that it is. Actually, I would say no, but it's your time gate. You do what you want. Yeah, I don't like the refund, the time gate refund thing. Personally. I don't find it super useful. I mean, there's like a very edge case scenario for it, like at a super high level account where you're just trying to farm favor, but outside of that, I don't find it super useful personally. I don't think time gate pieces are going to be part of the alchemy system. That would be weird. What would you do with them? Good luck, but you can't touch. What's your favorite? Not much. That's what it's at. It's at not much. You get so used to having a good chunk of favor so you can get your speed champions going, and when you can't, it's like, this Briv's got some hops. Nope, he had one. Great, or two. Yay. Good job, Briv. Whee. Sorry, what, Ben? What? Yes. I like the way the Vecna illusion just fades away when you kill it. Witchlight variants I hate are the ones where you're on the bird and the boss knocks you off. I hate those. I hate those as much as I hate the bell variants. That where they turn you into the gemstone. Like when you get to the boss fight, it's like hate it so much. I don't mind the Neo Salad. Sounds pretty easy. Devour can be annoying. I don't remember the Cauldron one. I think at this point I've dealt with the Devourer for so many years that it's just like, eh. I just don't like those. I don't like the mechanics that remove champions. But we don't have to like it all, right? In here yet, but it's like, well, I'll just go ahead and choose these. I don't have to make the selection when I get that far. You know what I don't... Okay. I just realized what I don't like about this and what was throwing me off about these new options. I can't see their gear. I can't see their gear. Oh. I was like, something was throwing me off. Something was making me uncomfortable with it. We just lost information. I can't now see their gear until I actually go look at them. I don't know if it was mentioned on dev insights. But I don't want to go to the. I just want to look at, like, if I just want to see what my gear is on my slot 1 champions. I just want to click here. I don't want to have to go into some search feature. I mean, I can also, for that matter, I could just come over here and I could do it over here, but I don't wanna. Why make me go all the way in here when it was right here? I don't care about the outline. Yeah. The outline doesn't mean anything. The outline is not useful. Is that what they were talking about when they were having that whole outline conversation? Makes more sense now. I did not know what they were talking about in that conversation. I'm like, but, anyway. But live it is. Yeah. Well, it's not the bench builder anymore. It's now champion search. But yeah. But the champion search isn't available. Just this change for looking at this stuff. I don't know how it's going to work on console. So I don't have the new search function. Again, it's not. It's just this new hover, like swap hover. They just added that. Nobody has the new search feature yet. Yeah, so hopefully they change. Hopefully they change that, because this is not great. Because right now, what I want to know is what's my gear look like on other people, and I can't do that for me. I go to Celeste. What is little? Little. So it's basically the border is. Oh, you've got a green. You've got green. Hmm. That's weird. Yeah, I'd rather have the information. I'd rather know which ones. How many greens do I need still? Oh, something on that gold walnut. That gold nut. Crack that nut. Scimitar. Right. That's the tanking item. So that's wolf nut. The wolf nut and documenter, that's fine. That's actually, I mean, those are the two kind of important ones. All right. Yeah, all my own icons disappeared. That would be if she turned into like a dire squirrel. I don't think they'd ever call it that. But there was a Bweezy, but that was a what was that? What's the long, skinny rodent thing? I don't remember now. We had names for her different forms, for different wild shapes. There's never going to be the sub hover. I doubt. I think it's just this. Not a prairie dog. Weasel. I think it was a weasel. We'll see if there's anywhere that lists them all off. Why do they? Why do people not know this stuff? These are the important. This is the important lore. I don't remember what the others were. I just remember. I know the weasel. She turned into a weasel. I think she might have once turned into a squirrel. Can't remember. It's been a while since I watched the C Team. Gotcha. Yeah, this just the hover, just this new thing for the champion swap hover. The search is not here yet, but this is up on Steam and Epic. Directly above instead of bouncing around all over the place. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. It's above each. It's above each bench seat. I don't understand. What kind of other games do I play? Dave the Diver is gonna probably be. It's a tech stack falls off. When's Dave versus Godzilla? I'm thinking Tuesday. Yeah. Because I need to upload stuff on Sunday. So we're probably doing Dave on Tuesday, which I should probably tell people in advance. Because people enjoy Dave. So Dave versus Godzilla content dropped. The DLC, free DLC went out already. They had a patch today. So, by Tuesday, they'll hopefully patch down any major issues and should be good. We played Tunic before. We played played through all of like the early Final Fantasy, the kind of the 8-bit remasters. 8-bit, 16-bit remasters, whatever. Not the like full rework stuff. I'm not a fan of that. We played Have a Nice Death. We played Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. Sons of Valhalla we tried out. We tried out Manor Lords. Yeah. I try out stuff, people like reach out like to promote things, and it's like, hey, this is new, and it's like, oh, here's a key. Well, I'll try it once. We see how it goes. For the King, yeah, I gotta play for the. Well, here. Let me bring up my list of games that we need to play. So Mars gifted me Animal Well, so I need to try that out. I got Blocky Dungeon as a gift. We got to do Dave the Diver here soon. For the King 2, that was a gift. God of War, I've never played it. I have it. I want to play it. Graveyard Keeper, just picked that one up, so we'll do that. The Lamplighters League, I want to try that out. Celeste, Crown of the Magister, I have on the to play list. Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, we'll probably just hang out and chill as ducks one day. Hang out and chill as ducks one day. But yeah, I mean, I played. What have we played on stream? We played Baldur's Gate 3, Cook Serve Delicious 3, Cult of the Lamb. We played some Cuphead. We played. Did I play Death's Door on stream? I think we did. Didn't we play Death's Door on stream? Yeah, we did. Disco Elysium, Dredge. Dredge was great. For the King. What else? Have a Nice Death. I used to play Motorsport Manager on stream a long time ago. Grudge Keeper Racing. I think we played a little Railbound on stream once. It's a puzzler. Obviously Tunic. We played War Tales once upon a time. I just can't play that anymore. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Lots of different stuff. Myth Force? Never heard of it. Actually, no, I think I've heard of it, but I don't have it. Oh yeah, we played the Monkey Island. We played all the Monkey Island games. You know, well, we tried all the Monkey. There was one we stopped playing because it was garbage. the interface, the user interface was garbage. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lurking Rider. It literally Placid Plastic Duck Simulator is literally a sim where you got rubber duckies floating around, and that's it. There's no gameplay. It's just a chill stream. I figure one day I'll have that up while I'm eating or something, and then we'll go play something else. I've seen Supermarket Simulator. No, I don't know. Some of the simulators I'm just not into. I tried like a lawnmower simulator once, and I was like, I got it for free, and it wasn't even worth that. It wasn't even worth the free giveaway. I could not figure out how to get that game to work. Yeah, it's Monaco weekend this weekend. I think it's recording today. I think my mom said she saw it pop up as recording, so good. I have something to watch tonight. So Deep Rock Galactic has like a new expansion, and it plays differently, or has a new game that plays differently than the old one, is my understanding. And I watched somebody play the new one, and that one looked more fun than the old one to me. The original Deep Rock Galactic, I don't know, wasn't into it. The new one looked more like overhead view, and you're running around mining, being chased by endless stuff like that. That one seemed neater to me. Yeah, Survivor. I think that's it. I think Survivor is the Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is the one that looked somewhat interesting. But I got so many games on my list, so. I didn't really like. I watched people play the regular Deep Galactic, and it wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. I never played Hades, so Hades 2 doesn't draw me in. Because I never played the first one. I don't know. I know people liked it. That doesn't mean I have to, I guess. Well, I don't, that gameplay raffling, it's not that I'm like, oh, I'm super into this gameplay. It's that it's dwarves. Or supposedly, it's supposed to be dwarves. Right? So I'll try I might at some point try the dwarf one. Like, I tried Dwarf Fortress for a while, and honestly, just couldn't. It's very difficult to understand. It's very like, and then it's just very cruel. Like the game will make you literally make you watch as, like, I had some giant, like a rock bird, fly in, pick up my kids, and drop them from a height to kill them right in front of me. Like, no. At that point, I'm like, no. Look, there's a certain point where your simulator is simulating the wrong things. Wrong things. You may say that's realistic, but that doesn't mean I want to play that in a video game and experience that emotional trauma. Thanks. Oh, I didn't mention that one, Shavik. Well, we're on an ad break, so I will mention that when I get back. I actually saw that was on sale recently, and I was like, and then I didn't. It's on sale right now, actually. Still, I think. Yeah. We back? We're back. Okay. Yeah, so we tried Skull and Bones when it was on a free trial weekend. And ships don't work that way. Ships don't work that way. And it threw me off so bad that despite being a pirate game, and despite the quests kind of being neat and the art, the visuals were amazing, the music made me smile, but ships don't work that way, and it just made me mad, and so I didn't buy it. It is currently on sale on Epic, half off, which tells me a lot of people were like, right? Like they're trying to get people in. Because there's also, even though it's like a $60 base game, there's still lots of DLC to buy, so I don't know. I don't even know if half off is enough for me at the moment. Yeah, Water Grand Theft Auto. It's Grand Theft Auto, for nautical. Ships don't work that way. Project Zomboid. I'm not into zombie stuff. Yeah, otherwise, a private server where people could play would be neat, but I don't really do the zombie thing. So I referenced in Nevada the possibility of a Gar RPG dwarf. Well, me playing a dwarf, it's not going to be Garwar. It's most likely going to be Bandy, but not in a one shot, in a mini series. So I don't have anything to announce other than that, hey, maybe some TTRPG dwarf stuff coming in the near future. And when I can announce it, I will. We're still in the getting everything set up phase. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper, if you're into that, with the DLC right now, is like all of the DLC is only like $10.50. I have seen Loop Hero before, yeah. Again, it's so many games, just not enough time, right? Not enough time. I played FTL. I don't think so. No. Yeah, I don't know. Some games look like the gameplay might be interesting, but it's just not like my thing. So I end up not playing them. Like, I have problems when I've played MMOs and the gameplay is neat, but they don't have dwarves, so I just don't feel a connection to the character I'm playing, so I just stop. Like, that's a problem for me. Like, if you don't have a race, some kind of character that I feel like connected to playing, then I'll in an MMO I'll bail. I don't care. Why does my potion manager look like a burning acorn? What the hell, Walnut? What did you do? What did you do, Walnut? Oh, that's right. It's supposed to. I think it's supposed to tell you how many nuts have dropped. But it's where the potion manager is. Well, that's a ticket. Well, that's a ticket. All right. Figure we do have to run into those. We do have to report those bugs as we run into them, because how often are you going to run into that, right? Like, that should be a tooltip. It tells me how many hell's nuts I picked up. What was the TTRPG info? That it's coming soon, and all I can say is that it's coming soon. That's the TTRPG info. They're showing me as a Lego? What?
He was in bag number 1.
Bag number 1.
You'll have to flip it and show me. It's not. They're not doing it anymore. You know what? I can't. We gotta do something. We gotta go fast. This is just too slow. Dwarf with a long white beard and an axe. I know, that's fair. That's fair. Which hell the incoming hell's nuts. Yeah, so this information is what's supposed to be under that icon. So we've collected 318 of them. That when I hover over this, it should show that, but it's not. It needs to be over here somewhere. So Oh yeah, dual wield it. Yeah. Garwar doesn't dual wield axes, but he could. He could. If he wanted. It's no. He's usually just sword and shield. Or not sword, axe and shield. Generally referred to as sword and board, but you know. Melee weapon and a shield. What are you up to? 4260 out of 7749. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, Fuzzy Boots. You know what? One of my 87 gold find potions. Maybe we can get our speed effects up quicker. Well, I'm gonna go put that in announcements. 28. 28. And I missed the combination. Oh, natural shiny from a silver, folks. Is it going to be Delana? Oh, God. Where is it going to fall? It can only fall on our core and our evergreens. Archon? We got an Archon in chat? No, that's not a deal. It's not a deal. Makos. Jamila? It could be Jamila. Alright, here we go. We're about to find out. Celeste. What? How'd Celeste pull that? Oh, I can't even see it. Oh, rage. Rage. Flip table. I can't see my gear anymore. Rage. Oh, my God. CNE, please. CNE, please. So upset. So upset. Oh, okay. Scared a strong party by accident. Hey, it can happen. Yeah, event champions are solid. I mean, they tend to be stronger, even at lower item levels, than like core and evergreen. So, yeah. Need the blue hole emote in Discord. I could probably add that. Hey, El Jefe. Yeah, Rafflin. I mean, I would do that all the time. I go, what's my gear? And see where my gear was at. And then hover over stuff and talk about items. Can't do that now. That's right. That's right. Got the knockback though. Now she can't get close to us. Don't care about it. 2 force. We got 10 champions. Yeah, dude, where's my gear? Dude, bro. Dude, bro. Dude, bro. The new bench view is not optional, right? No. This is just the new bench view. No way, no. I would apologize to the people in chat that don't get these comments that I'm making, but it's your fault because you haven't watched the movie. It's been out a long time. I'm blaming you. I just saw the other day that they made a Dumb and Dumber 2. Not that other, like there was some other weird dumb, but no, like Dumb and Dumber 2 with the original people, and I can't wait to sit down and just hopefully it's just as stupid as the first one. I hope it is. Oh, I like that accent. Where are you from? Austria. Ah, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. I watched that movie way too many times in college. Last base variant? Nice. You get there. Oh, guilty pleasure movies. Oh, this should be interesting. Keep them, you know, in the G to R rating system, folks. Please. Guilty pleasure movie. So true guilty pleasure movie, Cabin Boy. Cabin Boy. Yeah. With the unlisted cameo from David Letterman at the beginning. Oh my god. Fancy lads, aren't you? All right, little girl. Want to touch my monkey? Oh god, it's so bad. It's such a bad movie. To me, that's what makes it like a guilty pleasure movie. Is it's just really bad. It's not something you would ever be like, oh, you should really watch this. It's like, I don't know why I don't know why this makes me smile. It's so bad. It's horrible. It's a horrible movie. Yeah, Step Brothers, Tropic Thunder, like it's on that level. I don't know if has anybody in chat seen Cabin Boy? Am I the only one? Because it's on that level, but it may be slightly under that level. If I'm being honest, completely honest, it's probably worse than those. It's worse than those. Like Hot Fuzz and Tropic Thunder is great, and what's the hold on? Super Troopers. Super Troopers is up there, like for me with like Tropic Thunder. Like, I don't consider those guilty pleasure movies. I think they're hilarious, and I think they're rightly hilarious. Along with like Hot Fuzz, sure, I think those are rightly hilarious. Captain Ron, I saw Captain Ron, yeah, but Stardust was pretty good. I don't know that that's a guilty pleasure movie. War Games, I don't think that's guilty. I think these are just a lot. I think what you're listing off are movies that are enjoyable. I don't know that these are guilty pleasure movies. I think Guilty Pleasures is a bad movie. It's a bad movie. It's bad. Yeah. So think Hot Shots, right? Like Hot Shots is a bad movie, but it's funny. No, Big Trouble in Little Kid, don't you dare. Big Trouble in Little China is a fantastic movie. It's so good. I've seen that movie so many times. What's another one? I was just thinking. There's something along those lines. Spies Like Us. Top Secret. Top Secret. Look, Top Secret is probably up there above Cabin Boy for guilty pleasure movie because it's so bad, but you'll laugh your ass off the whole time. With the cow, yeah. Oh my god. All the Leslie Nielsen's Airplane. This is what we're talking about. Just really bad. Like they're not real movies. Police Academy, that Police Academy movies can go on the list of guilty pleasures if you enjoyed them. Yeah, like the cheesy horror movies that just aren't scary at all, but they're funny if they're enjoyable. Yeah. I mean, Office Space is just a good movie. So I can't put that as guilty pleasure. That's just a good movie. What's another? Yeah, I think that's really like Top Secret, Cabin Boy. Those are on the top of my list. They're so bad, but they're worth seeing. Oh, what was the Army one with Bill Murray? That one's bad too, but enjoyable for some reason. Stripes, yes. Stripes. Thank you. Ernest Goes to Wherever. Yes, the Ernest movies. The movies that were spawned from a commercial. Sure. Yeah, the Trauma films are those are more cult following movies at this point. Kentucky Fried Movie. Oh, that one was horrible. Yeah, that could be a guilty pleasure. Well, these are all old movies. Thanks, Tortifo. Appreciate it. Yeah. What's the oh god, there was a Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore, Encino Man. Yeah, those movies are all just, they could only ever be guilty pleasure movies because they weren't really good. I'm trying to find. Yeah. Yeah, those are the two. Encino Man and Son-in-Law. That's it. I just saw the others. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah, that was horrible. I don't know that that's even a guilty pleasure for me because I didn't really enjoy it, but maybe for somebody. Yeah. Biodome. Yeah. Yeah. I remember Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yes, I remember that movie. I also remember Maximum Overdrive. That was not a good movie. The best part of that movie was the truck. Like the truck was just cool looking. I think that's the only. I think that truck in the promos is the only reason people went to see that movie. Well, don't you put Spaceballs on this list? Spaceballs is a classic that deserves respect. Wow. Oh, wow. Look, I enjoyed the Transformers movies that I've seen. I'm not going to say they're like my favorite movies of all time, but I enjoyed them. Oh, hey, we can do feet for her. Documents or all right, last level, and we're done. Boom. You know what? No, we're gonna keep going. You know why we're gonna keep going? Oh, we're real close to 200, and there's no reason to slow down now. We may as well get another. May as well get another silver for Walnut. Give me a blue. God dang it. All right, Noobles, have a good weekend. Weekend at Bernie's. Weekend at Bernie's is, I would put that on the guilty pleasure movie list. It wasn't a great movie, but God, what a great premise. And it was funny, but it wasn't great. Brawl is just, I don't know, it's 80s sci-fi. I watched it not too long ago. It was okay. It's 80s science fiction. It falls very into that kind of, or 80s fantasy. 80s fantasy, sorry. It falls into that. I mean, they kind of all blended together in that they were not the greatest, but they were trying. Oh, Legend of Grimmer. The video game? This is just a, you're playing a dungeon master? Is that? What was the weird live action animated film that tried to be a darker Roger Rabbit and didn't succeed at that or being a good film? Didn't have Brad Pitt in it. Cool World. Cool World. Did I get it? Did I get it? Is it Cool World? I think I got it. Yes, I saw that movie. I did. I even played the video game. There was a Cool World video game. It wasn't bad for an 80s game. Yeah, Cool World was basically Who Framed Roger Rabbit did real well, and people were like, "Oh, should we do this too?" And no, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. The wizard with the glove, the Power Glove, the hour and a half long advertisement for the Nintendo Power Glove. Is that what we're talking about? With Fred Savage. Yeah, yeah. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy Lawnmower Man. I guess somebody could put that on there. It's really just about, a movie that wasn't great, but for whatever reason you enjoy it. That's a guilty pleasure movie. God, that Power Glove. Oh my god. Anything made by Hallmark. Oh, you don't understand. I can't say that too loud because that's all my mom watches. And once the movies, the Christmas movies go on 24/7, that's all my mom watches. It's all the same storyline over and over and over again. That's what kills me. Yeah, Christmas movies are a breed of their own. Yeah, it's a whole other. But it's always the same. It's just there's similar formulas. Either the small town person is in the big city for the holidays, or the big city person is in the small town for the holidays. That's it. When they break that mold and they do something unique, then they get fun. What was a good holiday? There was an Eddie Murphy one just in the last couple of years, where was it Jingle Bell Lane or something like that? And like their block always does this big holiday, competition for who has the best decorations. And it's getting and it's he likes to do all the old school wood, make everything with wood, and the neighbor is the one that just buys all the inflatables and the lights and things, and there's a whole Christmas magic it was pretty good. I'm not gonna say it was great, but it was better than the Hallmark movies for me. All right, there we go. We got our chest. Saw one that was so cheesy. Girl moves back home and Kendall's relationship with friend from high school. Oh, so there's 174 of those, I think. So you're gonna have to narrow it down. All this and all these movies listed for guilty pleasure, and no one mentioned the old D&D movies because we did say you had to enjoy them. We said they have to be bad and you have to enjoy them. That was a qualifier. Okay, I did the thing. Now I'm gonna go do my trials run. I want to be a good trials person and do my trials run. Didn't have a. Do this one there? No. I didn't save a speed formation? Wow. Okay. Save a speed formation. Okay, let's do this and this 10 plus speed. What the? I was gonna say that wasn't right. Okay, over here, on here, and here. Everything else is good. Okay. We just gotta get through 150. Yeah, that's fine. Shouldn't be a horrible problem. All right. Deep Blue Sea Cannon is a bad movie. It was pretty bad. I don't think it was great. Nice, Cal. Okay, let's see what we can get. Can we get a blue out of this? No. Okay, that's fine. What do we get out of this? Anything? Anything good? Ultimate attack cooldown. Garbage. Garbage. Absolute garbage. I'd show you what my gear is for Walnut, but I can't because his stupid new swap thing doesn't show you gear. I can generally tell I have at least one green here because of the outside border, but that's not useful. That's not useful. I think I got 3 blues and 3. Hold on, I can go all the way in here and try to find it. Where's Walnut? Let's play Where's Walnut? Okay, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Yeah, so 3 blues, 3 greens. It's not the worst. Not the worst. We're up to 43 champions. What are my time gate pieces? Still 5 time gate pieces. Waiting on that drop. I feel like it should drop either today or tomorrow. In which case we can manual time gate. And the manual time gate I was thinking about... Deacon? Was I thinking about Deacon? I think I was thinking about Deacon. Oh god. Now I don't remember. Oh, I was thinking Deacon or BBEG, but BBEG is coming in the next event. So I think it's probably going to be Deacon. For slot 1 speed. I know what you're thinking. It's time for Deacon. There was a game, guilty pleasure video games. There was a game a while back called Second Chance Heroes. It was made by somebody I knew, so I got to play it. I wonder if is there anything online about it? Nope, that's not it. Is this not in it either? Nope. Wonder if there's any good videos of it. Wonder if they're ones I made. I don't know. Here we go. 2014 action role-playing hack and slash by Rocket City Studios that revolved around clones of historical figures fighting enemy forces in an apocalyptic arena. So it was like Abraham Lincoln, Joan of Arc, Napoleon, Elizabeth I. Like, it was fantastic. And so whenever you picked Abraham Lincoln, the VO was like, I know what you're thinking. It's time for Lincoln. It was great. It was great. I loved it so much. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that studio probably went under. I think it's good. I think I made a video for this. Is this the announcement trail? It is. Okay. You know what? We could probably do this. Hold on. They won't care. They're out of business. They won't care. They're out of business. Hold on. Hold on. Can I get this up? Nope, that's not it. How do I? No. That's not gonna be it. That's maybe this. Maybe this. No, that's great. Thanks. That's not what we. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Spin it. Okay, let's do it over here this time. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're going to save that down. All right, this covers a bit of the. Yeah, that'll work. Doesn't quite cover the full thing. There. All right. Here we go. Boom. Ready? It's on. I miss that game. I miss that game. It was fun. 4-player co-op. Uh, push through, play over and over again, switch different champions, or you unlock different heroes. They all had their own little VO thing, and they're still like, it was so good. That's good. I miss it. I think it's one that would have probably done better now, right? I think in 2014, people weren't necessarily playing those types of games. I don't know. They push the character's champion search already? No. Just the tooltip hover. Just the tooltip hover. This one completely passed me by. If you're talking about second chance heroes, it completely passed most people by, I think. Like I said, it was a small studio. I just happened to know someone that was on it, and they hooked me up. And it was at a time when I was working. I was like editor of a site that wanted to be like the Nerdist, but wasn't. And so we did coverage, and yeah. But it was a lot of fun. It was a whole lot of fun. I played that a lot with random people. Just let's go, second chance heroes. Too bad that it just never made it. Like I said, I think somebody could probably try to revive that nowadays. It might be more fun, but I don't know. I don't know how much they actually got finished of that game. I don't know if they finished the whole thing. I don't know if they had all the levels out. I think it might have been in early access or something. I can't remember. Second chance hero gets a second chance. Like there's the ad. There's the clickbait ad title, right? But Napoleon riding around on a cannon, so funny. So funny. Right. And I'm out. I did my trials run and I'm done. Yay, look at me. All 3 days so far. Day 4 tomorrow. I gotta remember to do day 5 on Sunday. Right. What were we doing? Baldur's Gate. Descent into Avernus. That's right. We did Ragadraga's Crew and Relentless Peril. So what's the next up on the list then? The Madness of Inogu. Alright. Madness of Inogu. Where is that one? It's probably gonna be that one. Yep, Madness of Inogu. 575. Champions deal a lot more damage and move a lot faster. Or enemies deal a lot more damage. Okay. This one, the restriction here is like, meh. And then you're like, I don't care. But then like there's a champion stun mechanic that you can get hit with, which is not great. So fire breath potions are your friend. We'll do that. We'll fire up some fire breath here in a second. Let's get everything going. 575 means I want to throw down an hour of speed potions. Okay. Speed potions, hour. Fire breath potion, hour. And away we go. Okay. 3 silvers. Take those. We're going to save our electrums because, like I said, I think we're going to get to do another time gate. If not tomorrow, then on Monday. Not tomorrow, then on Monday. I did buy my stuff. Yes, okay. That's right. Let's see what we know. Next up after this would be Madcap Adventures. I think that's probably getting done tomorrow. I think this is probably our last thing today. Walnut read. Well, if you're getting a new wild offer every couple hours, then yeah, it's a wild offer storm weekend or something. They never announce those, I don't think. They just kind of have them. And it's like, whatever. Then to just be wild offers that last for like 2 hours and then a new one spawns in its place. And so lots of rotations, lots of chances to get something you might want if you're paying attention. If you're paying attention. Should be able to hit 2K soon? Nice, Psychosis. Nice, gold chest, gold chest. Give me gold chest. Nothing. Nothing. Whittle. Make her a little bit better. Oops. Oh, I don't know who that is. I think what else I need to be keeping an eye on. We're doing all of these high level variants because these are our efficient patron variants. So we did Ragged Ragga's Crew and Relentless Peril already. Do the Madness Vigovian right now. Then we need Madcap Adventures Redux, the Archduke's Blessing, and Extreme Heat. And once we have those 6 done... Oh god, they're ringing the doorbell still. Hold on, folks. I gotta go check. All right. Despite having a sign that says no solicitors, still get solicitors. And they don't want to go away. All right, where are we? So once we do these 6, we'll be able to do them all for patrons. And then we will shoot up in our patron progress from this many perks to we should max out all the way through 5, which will increase our gold find for our next deep run off Vajra. Give us a lot more damage. What do we get off Mert? Patron challenge rewards will go up. That's nice. More damage, just more general damage. Health reduction on enemies and more damage. We want it all. We want it all. Should let us do a really solid deep run after we get that stuff. Because we do need at least one more deep run here to try to get all of our blessings. But we'll get all those perks. Just off 6. Just off 6 variants. See you, Cal. Thanks for hanging out. Philip said we have this in the wrong group. Where are we at? 13,000. We should maybe Monday. We should be level 4. I think level 4 on Monday. Yeah, because I think we get usually 1,300 overnight. We'll end up getting 3,000 on between Saturday and Monday. So we'll be into level 4. Level 4 is going to get us more gold find and more damage. And it opens up all of this, which means I may actually be able to try to build some buff boxes up here, which would be nice. Give us a little more power in our pushing, in our speed, eventual speed, motor and core. Second level 20 Lego for nerds. Oh, hey. There's an advertisement for Idle Champions in the D&D Beyond email that went out about Vecna. Ooh. We're at level 16? Ugh. We need to do the math. I need to do the math on what it would take. Oh, man. Like, what would it take for me to get Carlock up to full level 20s? I don't think I can do it. I'd love to, but I don't think I can. I don't know that I dared you to. I think I said, don't do it. And then you were like, okay, I'll do it. That's probably how that went. I think that's more accurate. Baked a few 100,000 scales. I have a lot. Hold on, I don't know how many. That's what I'm saying. I need to do the math. I need to do the math because I'm probably closer than I think. Okay, so hold on. I got my forge open. Okay, so where's my calculator? Let me see. 25,590 to take one item to 20. Take one item to 20. So 6 times that for all 6 items. So 154, 155,000 maybe. No. Not 5,000, Lediath. 25,590. 25,590. We enunciate. 25590. If I did the math right, I'll double check it here in a second. Yeah, I'll double check it again. Well, no, I don't think I can just look right here. Hold on. 18, because it keeps a history of what I added. 1875, 2027, 2179, 2331, 2483, 2635, 2787, 2939, 39. Yeah. 25,590 times 6. I just times 6. I just want you to times it. 153,540. 153,540. 153,540. So, how many do I have? Yeah, I'm good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I have 400. I have over 455,000 scales saved up, folks. I may have not done anything for a while. I told you, I don't think I've done a forge run in like 6 months or more. I could come real close to doing this on 3 champions. It'd be two, and another would get real close because Carlock's the only one at full 10s. So, oh no. I mean, I could. Show me the money. Where's... Yeah, Carlock's at 10s. Everything I'd have to make sure I have to reforge as necessary too, because oh, you know who else is at 10s, full 10s? I do have somebody else, BBEG. Why is BBEG full 10s? I don't know. Entreus is at 4 10s and 2 6s. Strongheart's at 2 10s, 3 7s, and a 9. Miria's at 2 10s, 2 6s, and 8 and a 9. I got people who are close. People are close. Orkira's at 3 10s, a 6, a 7, and an 8. Crawl is at 3 10s and 3 6s. I mean, I have enough to get Birdsong, 5 10s and an 8. Caddy Bree, 5 10s and a 6. Yeah, I've got people who are real close. I don't think it's worth... I don't think I'd take 3 people up there. I think that's a waste. But I think if I take it, like I could probably try to get Carlock there. I think it's better just to try to get all of these supports to 10, like I was originally thinking. Because I need to be able to push... Well, I need to be able to get favor up. I can push all the way to 2K, so I guess I just need to do favor runs and really focus on I don't have E100 favor anywhere to be able to get anybody to 20. That's something else I'd have to do, right? On those forge runs, is try to get somebody up to E. Let's try to get E100 in the places that are linked there, right? Better to save up and pop a bunch at once or build them up as you get the ability to do so. You got to find a combination, right? Because you got to do a forge run, and then once you've done your forge run, you want to spend across like whatever your list is, whoever your targeted champions are to raise. I had a spreadsheet before. I'd have to make a spreadsheet again so that I know which favor I'm targeting with the team that I'm trying to get to 10s. If trials went away and scales are no longer the currency, it would still, all that power would still convert into something. It would convert into whatever the new system is, so nothing would really be... I mean, it's, you know, it's fine. Yeah, that's the thing. If I reforged Carlock and just made it all point to her because if she's in, she's my DPS, it wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, Entreus is the same suit as Carlock because Entreus was going towards 10s before Carlock became my main. It was when Narak was my DPS, and all of Narak's 10s went to Carlock. Yeah, I think I'd rather get a full team up to 10s. Reforged, does it reset the level back to 1? No. Reforging changes the buff that you get, like, you know, whatever the boost is, and also changes the favor, like the campaign you're linked to for favor. Oh, don't you dare, like, don't you dare. I am not doing right. Vehemently opposed. Like, this is one of those situations, though, where I wish there was some way to convert legendaries back into scales. Like, just pull off all the level 1 legendaries and then put that into like a core group of champions. It would be interesting to see, like, because I would love to just test, like, what if I start getting people to level 5? Because level 5 is enough to do, like, your trial stuff. If I just get how many people can I get to level 5 with all of those scales? I guess I could have just done the math for that. Not that this is going to happen, but I just want to get level 5. Nope, that's it. That'll be it. Equals 3,000 scales per item. It's 29.14 per item. That's ridiculous. Level 5 is so inexpensive. 17,500 per champion. That's so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me just verify. So... Going from... If everybody is level 1 legendary, which all of my champions are at least level 1 legendary... But not counting your initial spend, just counting leveling them up to 5. 29.14 per item times 6 items, 17,484. Oh god. Yeah, I can't do. Yeah, I mean that's 1.8 million basically, 1.75 million to do 100 champions. So I couldn't get every champion in the game up to level 5. I have 455,000. That was 26 champions. I could get 26 champions to level 5. I mean, that would... I feel like that would do basically all my trials options. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do with 455,000 scales. My favorite Carlock team, that's the thing. I'd have to build out what's my preferred Carlock team, and then that would be one to take up, but yeah. Is that what the weekly is? I can't check on my other account. Tier 10 is 17.7, so you could take a single champion a week to full 5s. Is that how it works? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So basically I haven't done anything for like 26 weeks. That's about right? I said about 6 months, so oh. I mean, that would be an interesting way to do it, is just every week you do your trials run and then you take somebody up to level 5. I just wish I could take people down to 5 and get those scales back. I like it when everything's equal, but I think the goal is probably take my Carlock team up to 10s. That makes sense. And then start shooting at 5s for everyone else. That would be a solid amount of power on so many champions. Time I'm leveling Legos is when Justin does the Lego rework. Oh, so in a year from now? Good to know, Letty. Everyone mark that on their calendars. Letyath isn't leveling their legendaries for a year. Okay, we ran out of power. Oh, kinda. As we're gonna have to go back to the level. Put in a pushing group. Do that. Just for fun. Combo group. Now we're gonna bring you back to Shandy. There's some good power here. Still some gold fine. This should help us push forward a bit. Yeah. Bring it, Maury. You have 1,000,000 scales by then. But scales may not even be at the thing anymore, you know? Like, leaving all that power on the table for that long just feels... I mean, I guess I'm doing it, but it's because I don't see a reason. I really should build a team that can just, without Bud's Buggy, go to 2,000. But it's like, look, Bud's Buggy's there. I can't not trigger it when I'm playing, so why should I build a team that doesn't trigger it? It's one of those things where, honestly, I think the first thing I'd want to do... Oh, man. Outside of your trials teams, it's like, then you really want your speed team to have, like, at least level 5 Legos, right? So your speed team can go further just with speed because it'd have so much power. Oh, that's ridiculous. Just don't use debuff champs. Well, gem farm is going to be gem farm. I'll be honest, the last thing I base my decisions on in this game are my gem farm. If you're gonna gem farm, you gotta figure out how to make it work. Regardless of what power level you're at, is my opinion. And not just lock your play into that. Well, yeah, but you're at a 9 jump. You have to make that decision first. You made that choice, and now you gotta live with it. But I don't want to live that way. I don't want to live that way. You can't make me. 5870 out of 7925. We stopped earning. Unless we're getting any in the background. Because we're not doing free plays anymore. Dang it. We flew pretty far here. About 500 levels in 30 minutes. That's some pretty solid speed, folks. That's some pretty solid speed in Avernus. Oh, and we're soft capping. Oh my. Oh my. Our favorite here? E31? Already in the E24s? Makes me feel like our next favor run could just be enormous. Which we need it to be, because we'd want to get 2.5 E44. And going from E31 to E44 would be enormous in one run. I don't know if it's possible. Am I planning to buy anything besides pigments? I already bought Diana's Scholar Feet so that I can use her for Strahd variants. I need to get her to 2170. Mark this down here. I keep forgetting to get her 4th feet slot open. Got root beer and sun chips. I got my root beer. And I got the sun chips in the kitchen. I finished the little pint of A&W root beer float ice cream that I had, and my review is still the same. It's okay. I would rather just make a root beer float with vanilla ice cream. I feel like there was maybe too much root beer flavor in it. I know that sounds odd, but like one of the good things about a root beer float is just a good, healthy, get that vanilla ice cream flavor in it. And I didn't feel like there was enough for me. But that could just be a me thing. E20, we're at the E25 favor already? I don't want to. The 88, we're back at the 88 gold find potion's great. I'm using one. I just want to get her to 2170, please. Please? I guess we could use the Dark Urge. Blasphemy, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I want the favor. It's a favor for him, just to get Diana to her thing. And the Dark Urge gives us way more gold fine. Because of the little thing for generational wealth. We're at 2.5 EO5. 2.5 EO5. Now we just don't have the damage. What?